So, with the mixed match reality and the position, title, job, duty, studies, education, purpose, motive, it's difficult to juggle all, yeah? So, it's like I'm in high school, I'm taking a Scantron test. The Scantron is evaluating which page, which reality I'm scoring for, and it's even any test that I take, yeah. So it's checking to see if my eye visuals and coherence is rather responsive to the certain chosen favored tests by love, yeah. And the classes and everything, it's all a combination of many instead of one. So it's like that with my electronics. So when I'm looking at my electronics, it's something bigger than a regular electronic, yeah. So like everyone has this in their possession of uses for their devices. However, yeah, the devices, yeah, not all is for me in my understanding, as the SE isn't, to truly see where I am. Because I did want the SE device iPhone to see truly where I am. And the main place said that I could not get that device. Recent years, my friend, I gave him a picture of documented pictures of a possible reality change through the map maze to seek find purpose, as he always wished and wanted, with the American spirits that he had smoked for years and possibly decades, yeah. And it was the MC Escher pictures of stairways and different type of designs that he had never seen, but I was sure he would be fascinated by it, as I was at the Y2K stage in age of 10, and the wow and amazement and the calling of the white rays of possession, seemingly like vampire rays of the high crater, yeah. And I just kind of left the map and left my parents and family from that point on. And he had obviously left that night when he had seen the pictures of MC Escher, yeah. So he went to go find his purpose and place and journey out to awakening. And the dream I had recently was him in nearby a place where I stayed often when I was a child. Ripley's, believe it or not, Royal Garden, Pattaya, Thailand. Coordinates. And for him, it was similar to Ripley's. The stores has something, but there was a pyramid as well. And I didn't wear my Universal Studies ring for Resurrection of Life because all I felt was pain and suffering. And so I didn't wear it for like 2 months, and actually a month. And I went in a dream and I had seen my friend shocked that the whole place had people sitting in cars dead and of need to be resurrected. And perhaps, yeah, he's in a reality where he can see, because he also had the SE device that he purchased before his journey out. So in the reality of the dead, yeah, it seems like this COVID stuff going on is the vaccine and everything we have to get, but it seems like we got bombed by some sort of virus bomb, yeah, around COVID and the largest moon being red, yeah, in red flags. And for all to get vaccines the whole time to resurrect and become like a true person is possibly for me. They mention, yeah, in the air in the nose that I need 200 and possibly 220 vaccines to truly resurrect and return to my universal body. And 220 is a bit too much, yeah. I didn't hear it from like a pharmacy or a doctor, but I did hear it from the angel and the items around my home and my communication with someone that was working in the UN before. And the pathways and plans just kind of like told me that way in the repeats. So today I wanted to go get the Immortal Dead vaccine because I'm like about done, and I wish for all to get that vaccine, approximately 6 vials of vaccine or 9, so we can clear ourselves from the disturbances and the yuck, the viruses, and truly resurrect and be really where you're supposed to be. So there's a lot of people in the vehicles and in the areas of in front of the pyramid. And for me, I think I am, well, I know I am outside. Yeah, I'm like a giant. So I'm going to stay here longer because I don't know what I'll be doing outside. Yeah, it's freaky. Yeah, it's no one there. It's probably someone we don't know yet because I didn't see anyone. So it's freaky. I'd rather wait to find someone my species and go with them. Because if I die up there, I'm responsible too in the domino effect and whatever else. And that's not something I want to do. So I'm going to show pictures of MC Eshers' drawings, and if you feel awakened and destined to enter the maze for your meaning, purpose, studies, findings of universal studies, it is also one of the invites to universal studies.